and Kelly Rowland in the #1 selling R&B girl band Destiny's Child. 3 Grammy Awards and 4 US #1 hit singles later, the girls announced their split in 2005. Since then, our next guest has been flexing her acting muscles in a number of television and theatre roles and is now due to release her long-awaited debut solo pop album later this year. Please welcome Michelle Williams. It's lovely to meet you, Michelle.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
We all have yellow and black.
Oh, she doesn't, but she's mad.
Yes, I'm on the
She doesn't count.
Well,
She's on another planet somewhere, that one.
Yeah. But don't let that put you off. Welcome, welcome,
thank you so much for having me.
Now, you looked so beautiful strutting down the street there. We were just saying, is there special lessons that you go to learn to walk like that?
Well,
looking so cool.
No.
Like that.
the music helps, you know, with the beat. We shot that video in Los Angeles. It was a night shoot. It was like a 16-hour shoot. And the song is titled We Break the Dawn. So I think they were trying to test me,
right?
You know, and we had to be done shooting by the time the sun came up.
So post Destiny's Child, you've been doing a lot of, we've done a couple of gospel albums, haven't you?
Yes.
And now you're going back to, well, that's very sort of, I have to say, a bit Destiny's Child, isn't it?
Yes,
really?
you know, and I'm excited because a lot of people knew me in the beginning doing R&B pop music, and gospel is still my first love. I mean, I grew up in the church, so the first time I had an opportunity to do a solo project, I decided to do a gospel album. But this time around, you know, I wanted to do something different. I'm never one that likes to stay doing the same thing. You know, I've done Broadway, you know, and now I'm doing this album. Who knows next what I'll be doing? I might be climbing.
What's it called Unexpected? Is it about, because, I mean, people think you're probably, out of the three of you, quite serious, a serious performer. What's the unexpected part of that?
Unexpected. I guess this whole journey, my life has been unexpected. But I just didn't know that I would go in this direction on this album. I started working on this album 2 years ago. Yeah, and it was an R&B album. It was great. It was actually, it's a whole album. I could release it next year if I wanted to. And I let my mother listen to the album, and she was like,
Oh no, were you really disappointed? Because you want your mum to be
you know what?
excited.
She said, honey, it's all right, but you don't have anything on here for people to dance to.
Yeah.
So I was like, are you challenging me? So I went back in the studio, and before you know it, I did all new dance songs. So that's why the album, I titled it Unexpected, because they said if you had to sum up your album in one word, what would you say? And I said,
You should have done it in 3, Mother Knows Best.
I know, and you know what, let me tell you something. Teenagers out in the world, Mother knows best.
They're not gonna
She
listen.
really does, about relationships, about your friends. My album, my mother has known, you know, mothers know best. You know, we as children think that, you know, they just want to keep us from having fun. No, they want us to have fun, but if they think it's going to be something destructive, you know, to our life in the end, you know, then listen to your mom.
And did your mum instill in you, you know, the value of money, the value, you know, the power of doing chores and earning and this sort of thing?
Oh my God. When I was just watching Sweet 16, the Super Sweet 16 show, and I was like, maybe if my parents had the money like that, I don't know what they would have done. But I didn't get money for chores and.
What did you do? Did you have little jobs that you did that you got money
Oh
for?
yeah, I was assigned the bathroom. It was 4 siblings. It was 4 of us. I was assigned the bathroom.
Oh, that's awful.
But now I like a clean black
But then
bathroom.
that's quite good. She didn't even have a bathroom.
Nothing.
Oh,
I don't feel
really,
sorry
no.
for her.
No, it wasn't that bad.
So tell me, what do you think about time travel? Tell me about that, because I'm so interested in it.
Time travel, I think that's interesting. I'm so nosy, so I want
you would?
to. I want to know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know, I want to know what's going to happen 10 years from now.
And would
Not
you
worried,
change
though.
things? Sorry, go on.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, are you not worried about what's going to happen in the future? I mean, you get information, you might get information that you just don't want.
Well, at least I'll
What if
be
it's bad?
prepared.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You could change it.
I'll be prepared.
You mentioned as well that, you know, you're not someone who likes to sit still. You like to try all sorts of different things. After Destiny's Child, you worked on, you know, a hit TV show.
Yes.
You did the equivalent. Had a duetting with celebrities, singing kind of program as well.
Yes.
And you've been on Broadway.
Yes.
Is that something you think you're going to keep pursuing, the acting side of things?
Absolutely. I think I'm born for theater. I love TV and film. That's all great. And if I ever get, you know, a script or the right role for TV or film, I'll take it. But something about theater is just a way of expressing yourself every single night.
You have
doing
an audience
something
as well, don't you,
different.
that feeds you?
Yeah, and it's so, you know, it's so great. You know, I did Aida and The Color Purple.
Yes, I know.
So The Color Purple, I was able to play the role of Suge Avery.
Yeah.
So that was unexpected.
But you're into forensics and law, aren't you?
How'd you know?
So CSI...
You're into forensics and law. She's an investigator.
So you would be good on CSI. That would be a great show to do.
You know what? Shows like that and Law and Order and anything on like the History Channel or Discovery Channel, shows that really are dissecting law and autopsies. And before I joined Destiny's Child, I was actually scheduled to go see an autopsy. But I couldn't make it because I had to leave the city.
It's funny.
Don't you like stuff like that?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I love autopsy.
But isn't it bizarre how things work out?
Don't you guys love autopsies?
I was just thinking, autopsy, world domination through Destiny's Child. I know which one I would prefer. It's Michelle Williams, everyone. And the single Break the Dawn is out on September 29th. We're going to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll be asking, is it ever right to throw a party when you get divorced? Back soon.